Welcome here or welcome back to the Road to 2000 ELO, everybody. We are wasting no time today. We're jumping right in. And we're currently at a 1569. Move the mic up a little bit. There we go. And as you can tell, if you did watch yesterday's video, that I was at a 1589, and this is kind of a regular thing. I get upwards on a video, doing well, and then what do you know? I crumble down a little bit off camera. But regardless, we're back. We're back, and we're gonna make it happen today. We're gonna make it happen. Okay, so immediately he attacks my pawn. I can either protect it with g3 or queen d2. Um, I think we're gonna go just g3. Just g3. It's kind of the idea here. And now I can play knight here or bishop here. We'll go bishop d3. Knight protects this. Your queen is weirdly placed on f6. Your knight should probably be there, so it's kind of weird that he's got a knight there, or a queen there, I should say. I need to play this before I can jump in. I need to be able to play c3. I'm going to castle first, though. It's castle. Okay, knight here, and then c3, and then I should be able to play knight e5 as well. And if you take, I can take back, and I get my double def pawn into the center, which is pretty nice. Okay, so he's attacking this pawn. Obviously, I want to protect that, and that's part of the plan anyways. So c3 is the idea. He jumps this way. Okay, his knight's just hopping around. Going this way, he can jump here or here, I suppose, is maybe the plan. Interesting idea. My opponent is obviously castled long. So is there a way for me to shift my attack that way? Or do I just continue on the king side? Okay, well, I'm gonna play this. If you play this now, it's protected by two pieces, so you can't play that. So that doesn't work. But knight e5 is normally a part of the plan, so this looks pretty nice. Obviously, you cannot take because now you get forked if you take, which is even better for me. Okay, so knight goes back. All right, so how do I play this? Bishop here, maybe? Or I could bring, or f5 doesn't work yet because the queen is not, if I play this, I could play f5. No, the bishop protects it too, so that doesn't work. Rook e1. My knight is not actually placed the way I'd like it to be placed here because it doesn't have any squares. Knight c1 and maybe knight b3. Knight back this knight here potentially. Could be interesting. Okay, we want to reroute our knights. We're going to go knight c1 first and go back potentially to knight b3. Putting our knight in a better square. Rook e1. Okay, so he just plays this. That is weakening the e6 square. Okay, do I take the bishop or do I take the knight? I know bishops are worth more, but his bishop's not very good. So I think I take the knight. Okay, immediately rook e1 has to be the right way. Immediately rook e1. Okay, and I'm not able to win the pawn yet, but there may be a way to do so. Knight b3 and knight c5. Here and here. He might play this, stopping this. Because this is the threat, going knight c5 and hitting this pawn. I'd love to be able to play that. Okay, so he slides over. The queen coming in this way. No, he can't really use the light squares. My pieces occupy this. I think just knight c5. Knight c5, okay, I'm hitting the pawn. I'm hitting the pawn here. You have to protect it. But he doesn't protect it. Okay, so that is very weird. That is very weird. Well, I can first take here and undouble my pawns. I need to be cautious of him putting his rook on this file after I do so, because then he'll go for this f-pawn. Okay, so I'll take first, and then I'll take here. With the knight or the rook? With the knight or the rook? Bishop can come behind after regardless, which is nice. Rook probably wants to double. I'm just trying to see if he can... Yeah, it's got to be the rook. It's got to be the rook. Okay, so rook takes. Rook takes. I'm wondering if that's a mistake, though, because of b6. B6, though, I have check. Okay, so bishop here is a very interesting move. Threatening discoveries. Threatening discoveries. And I quite like this move. I'm going to play it. But what about this? This I have that. You can't play that. But after the fact, when you move your king, then you can. Then you can. Queen f2 or queen f3? Queen f3, hitting this piece. Suppose I also could have played it this way, but queen f3, hitting this piece. You can't play this. You got to play like this. Or that. That works too. Okay, but what about this now? What about this now? Or just double. Okay, just double the rook. Now the question is, do I replace it with the knight or the rook again? That's the question. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to replace it with the knight, just stopping this. And preparing this. There's this. I mean, I can get on the discovery line. Queen can come this way, or king can go that way. 4.5 minutes. We're managing our time pretty well. But there is a bit of a discrepancy. He's going a little bit faster. Okay. But everything looks pretty good here. I'm up a pawn. Okay, so that I have to play this immediately. Immediately I have to play that because I'm in line with the queen. Okay, he's giving me a discovery. How can I use this effectively? I can take a pawn. This is probably the way. This. He slides over. I have... Okay, yeah, this has got to be it. So, check. Discovered attack on, or discovered check on the king. So you cannot take the knight. Okay, I suppose you can do that. I'm going to take this. Because the bishop is pinned, so it can't take me. I suppose I could have taken with check. I'm hitting the queen now, though, so that's really nice. And you actually can't take it. You have to move your queen. So, I mean, rook takes was more of the way, probably. Because it's check after that, and he can't take. So, okay. Bit of miscalculation. But using our time pretty well, so Not too worried. Okay, queen there. Queen there. So the knight is actually being attacked now. Okay, so check. Check. Or check here. Okay, check here. You can't take this. I think there's a mate. I think there's a mate here. Where is it? Check. King here. Okay, at the very least there's check and I can save my knight and take the pawn. Okay, so check. I can grab the pawn now. And the position is crumbling for my opponent. The position is seriously crumbling for my opponent. What about this? Is this even more forcing? Queen here, because I'm threatening mate on this square. And GG's. Nice. Let's go, guys. 1577. All right, making the climb back up. Beautiful game. This was a really, really nice game. All right, let's take a look at this game. So I played with a 72.3, so there's definitely some mistakes. 67.6 from my opponent. So let's take a look at this. So everything pretty normal here. I'm curious. This is a blunder immediately. Okay, why am I blundering here? Ah, because you can take this pawn. You can take this pawn. Okay, I needed to, oh wow, that's interesting. Okay. So I blundered a pawn immediately, twice. But he did not see that the pawn was hanging, which is very lucky for me. And from here, my position is better. Okay, so oversight. So generally speaking, that doesn't happen because the queen is on f6, so that changed the position quite a bit. And I just played normal move, which was bishop d3. But because I just played based on instinct, I didn't realize that my pawn was hanging. So I got to keep an eye out on that. That was a mistake. But luckily, he did not see it. And we move on. Knight c1, not exactly the right way, but I mean, it worked. Taking the bishop was better. Okay, developing my knight this way is okay. I bring out my knight this way. I'm supposed to take the pawn first, but I took this way. And, okay, black is better here because of b6. But b6, I thought of maybe this. Check. Come here. And I still don't have anywhere to go here, and I'm just losing my rook. So taking with the knight would have been the way to go. But I'm just getting pinned. What about this? I loses my bishop, obviously. Okay, so it wasn't quite ready to take, I guess. Okay, so rook comes in. I double up the rook. I'm supposed to take back with the rook now, but I took with the knight. And this worked. I found this pin, which was quite useful. Discovered attack. I mean, I could have taken the pawn, but I thought that it was better to go like this. Okay, so taking with the knight was the right play, but I thought maybe if I take with the rook, it's more forcing, because it's with check, no? Okay, so either one is fine. Either one is fine, it looks like. And now I'm hitting the queen. And, okay. Take here. Interesting. So I took with the knight. This worked out really nicely, and I did want to see, was this the best move? This is what I was looking at. Okay, so this is the best move, threatening checkmate. So not taking the pawn, threatening checkmate, going forward with the queen, and attacking is the right way to go. And yeah, we're just blowing through this position here. You can come back, and mate. I'm guessing this. Okay, I guess you could also play that too. Great game, guys. Great game. But with that being said, let's move on to game number 2. All right, game number 2. We've got the black pieces this time, and we're going to get our Caro-Kann, our beautiful Caro-Kann defense. And Caro-Kann with f4. So these are always interesting setups, very interesting setups. So the bishop's going to come and pin, and we're going to play knight c6. And see what happens. Generally speaking, I like to play h5, not allowing him to go for any kind of storm, but we'll start with knight f6. We'll see what he does. See what he does with the push. I'm guessing he's going to push. If you push, it might be best to go takes, takes, and h5. Just stopping him from ever going g4. It's kind of what I'm thinking here. Takes, takes, h5. Taking some real estate on the light squares. I suppose you can still push, but then you're opening up your king quite a bit. Takes, takes. And your king is quite open. Okay, so e6. Bishop d6 probably. Bishop d6. But it can always be defended by when he plays d4 or d3. Yeah, so now this pawn is protected. We're still going to play bishop d6, maybe queen c7, going for this pawn on f4 while the bishop is in front of it. Rook cannot protect it at the moment because of the bishop. I can't castle because I'll lose my pawn. So I can't castle yet. If you move your bishop, there's also queen b6. Like, for example, there's queen b6, right? Here, though, I would have check. Okay, that's interesting. He plays this. So this is probably telling me he wants to play b5 or b4. I'm going to start with a6, and just if he plays b4, I'll meet him with b5. Rook c8, queen c7. Okay. This is all pretty standard. Guys, I have an advantage on the clock. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Can you name a slower chess player than me? Oh, he just dropped the ball. Knight takes d4. Forking, right? Knight takes d4. Knight takes d4. All right. And I want to pick up that bishop. I'm guessing that's the way to go here. So we're going to pick it up. Pick up the bishop. Probably rook or queen takes, one of the two. And all right. We're up a pawn. That changes the game a lot and makes things a lot simpler for me. Now I just need to convert this position nicely. So this pawn's not going to be a target anymore because he's going to either probably take with the queen, I'm guessing, and then suddenly we've got 3 pieces protecting this right now, so that's not really going to be a threat. So let's start with let's just start with rook c8. I can castle now because this is not a threat. Knight protects. Knight protects it, so I can castle. I'm wondering if I should play g6. I'm wondering if I should even play h4, to be honest. Okay, so he plays this, all right. b5. Let's take some real estate on the queen side. I always have this check if it's useful. Right now, I don't see a use for the check, but it is there. It is there. All right. Okay, rook comes in. Interesting. Rook comes in. Do I want to play g6 just to be safe and castle? I do want my king to be safe, right? So maybe I just castle, play king g6 or play g6 and go from there. There's also b4 now that he's allowing, or b5 or b4. My notations are terrible. I'm going to castle. Am I losing a pawn? I don't think so. g6 is going to come at some point as well. I can also play h4 at some point. I can also play h4 and just fix this g pawn completely. Okay, so now he throws the pawn. immediately. Okay. So let's take it and probably play g6. I need to probably move my rook so I can make room to run for my king as well. Because he's probably going to rotate his attack like this. Queen here, here, here. So what about rook here, queen here, king here, rook here, and my king's already escaping. But what about just g5? g5 is also an annoying move. g5 is also an annoying move. I can always just go knight d7. Okay, I'm going to start with rook e8. Yeah, let's start with rook e8. If g5, knight d7, queen here, king here. If rook comes down, I can even keep running with the king. But I don't want the king to get stuck behind all these pieces, so I need to coordinate the pieces a little bit better. So now rook there, right? So, okay. What about rook here, king here, queen here, king here? I'm just in time. I'm just in time to run away. So yeah, rook here, king, king, king. We run away fully, not allowing him to get into the position. This is the idea. Okay, so king here. And I suppose if you then play g5, I have to play this. Or I could play also, no, I can't play that. I'll have to play this and go for, and lose a pawn. It just is what it is if he plays g5 at that point. But my king is escaping now. There's not going to be any kind of, I suppose I can also just play knight g8. And my king just stays right here. g5, knight g8, and I'm completely safe. Completely safe, I think. I think so, yeah. Either way, I'm up on the clock. Got 30 seconds on him. King is going to get safe. And the attack's not so clear for my opponent. b4 is on the way. b4, if you take, I take back. Adding some pressure to this. Okay, so he immediately checks. Yeah, so knight g8 is going to have to be played then. Knight g8. What I need to watch out for is queen here and here. Yeah, rook there works too, but it's not getting the knight. Okay, how do I do this? How do I do this? Yeah, so I need to protect this square. I'm just trying to see how that's possible. How can I protect that square? Maybe rook here. And then queen here. Looking at potentially getting my queen here. So rook here, queen here. Okay, hold on. Rook here, queen here, queen here. Queen comes in. And I'm too late. f6. Or f5, maybe. Okay, how do I protect this? How do I protect this? Or is there a counterattack that I can make? What about here? Here takes, you come here, and I'm getting mated. Okay, so maybe f5 or f6. f6 just making more room for the king. Okay, f6. f6 is going to be the way here. King f7, queen c7 or queen b6. We're just trying to make a way out for my king. We're just trying to make a way out. Okay, so he goes there. I'm gonna go rook c7 with plans to take back with my queen. Take back with the queen. Okay, and he just blocks. And he goes there. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So yeah, I mean, still the plan is this, no? I mean, I can always escape like this, I suppose. I can escape like this. Okay. Rook here. I think I'm escaping like this, and I've got two pieces here. So if queen comes in like this, I get away from the check like this. You take. Okay, hold on. So here, he goes here. If you check, I go here. But you can also check like this. So my queen is, my queen's in front when it shouldn't be. Shoot. What about this, though? Queen up, protecting. Okay, queen up. If you come here, I can take. Okay, he goes there. All right, that's fine. Wait, takes? I can't take it. If I take, he gives a check. He gives checkmate. So I have to move. So I just lost a knight. Okay, and a pawn and my queen. Oh man, how did I misdefend this position? What did I do so incorrectly? What did I do so incorrectly? I need to see this. Oh man. Suddenly my position absolutely crumbles. And just missing the attack. Like, yeah, I mean, this is already just resignable. I mean, there's nothing I can do here. Literally nothing I can do. He's going to promote. All right, we're just going to resign. I mean, this is just a lost game, 100%. Okay, so we're going to look at this because I'm sure there was a way out that I just wasn't seeing. But it seemed like I was totally okay. It really did. But the computer disagrees. All right, computer disagrees. Okay, so everything here is totally normal. A6 is not the right way. Go rook c8's better. Okay, blunder. He blunders d4. Beautiful. I grab that. We're looking okay. Okay, castle. Maybe castle I didn't need to play it. Castle takes. And it wants me to go bring the knight in already. So here I'm going this way trying to stop it, but it'd rather me just play this here. Okay, I'll just make room to get the rook involved. Counterattack. Okay, well I played defense, and I have to play this. This is a mistake. I can play here and just escape this way. Okay, so I just really overthought the position. He takes here. All right. Yeah, and I'm losing a pawn, but that's literally it. Okay. Yeah, so interesting. I mean, over defense in the first place, d4 was the right way. d4 was the right way. What if you just go back? If you go back, I still grab this pawn, hit the bishop, and my attack is very forcing. And now I'm trading queens. Oh, that's amazing. Trade queens. And the full attack is done for my opponent. He's got nothing for an attack, and I'm going on full force. So I just looked at his attack too strongly, and I did not look at mine. Did not look at my attack nearly enough. d4. d4, what? That's a very interesting move to look at. But rather, we blunder here. And unfortunately, we have a tough loss with this. So, yeah, here's mate in 7. Okay, this is actually a miss as well, because I can come back and again just play this immediately. Play here and get out of the way. Can come back. And yeah, I'm escaping. What about this? You blunder this. Oh, wow. You're just getting in the way. So just tactics, crazy tactics. Go here. Unbelievable. Okay, what about here now? I mean, can I play this move? Still a blunder because of this. I mean, okay, all right. Let's just, that's the good time to end the video. All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button to the channel. We're on the road to 200 subscribers by the end of May, and we're very close. Thank you guys so much. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the content. Leave a like on the video as well, and let me know if you saw the way out the entire way, and I'm just crazy because I did not see it. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we will see you guys tomorrow.